Hey guys, it's your mother of mysteries, back from the dead, here with an urgent message from Archangel Michael for my beautiful radiant collective. Tap the fuck in. So the message that came through from Big Mike, Archangel Michael said, you don't need protection from demons, okay? Whoever I'm talking to, you need protection from attachments. Spirit says the greatest threat to your calling, it was never the dark. It was the people that you allowed to love you way past their expiration date. And Big Mike says now the final separation has begun. 44 seconds on my timer, okay? Mike says this is not about heartbreak, okay? This is not about confusion. This isn't about a karmic test. This is divine sorting happening in real time. Michael says some people were not supposed to follow you into your prophecy. These people were assigned to your past. They were assigned to who you were before your ascension, before your activation, before the silence ended, before you remembered who you really are. And now, Archangel Michael has drawn his sword. But this time not to fight, but to cut the last of those final chords. Spirit says some of you guys are grieving people who aren't even gone yet. Spirit says you're feeling the grief before the goodbye. And it's because the cords are already severed. Michael says they were never your soul tie, okay? They were your soul delay. You were not in love, okay? He says you were in spiritual debt. He says you weren't friends, okay? You guys were holding each other's shadows for comfort. And now your hands are empty because your frequency is no longer compatible with their spiritual contract. These are the signs that you are in spiritual clearing season, okay? Tap the fuck in. Random throat clearing or coughs, that's Michael burning the false words. You looking at someone that you once adored and feel absolutely nothing. Have you been having dreams of white fire burning photos? Have you been dreaming of people walking into the ocean? Sudden flashbacks of family members, exes, friends that you haven't seen in years? This is all because the timeline is closing. Chosen one, these aren't just memories, okay? These are evictions. Archangel Michael says what you thought was destiny was a detour. He says some of what you used to call divine was really just familiar. Some of what you thought was comfort at one point was literally your trauma wearing a little cute tuxedo. And for others of you, some of what you fought to keep alive in your life, it was meant to die like 3 spiritual seasons ago, bro. 333 on my timer right now. Like, be fucking for real. Spirit says your flame can no longer be stalled. You're losing contracts. You are losing clients. You are losing followers. You're going to lose friends. You're going to lose or change locations, okay? You're going to lose lovers, lifestyles. Not because you're cursed, okay? It's because you're graduating, baby. Stop playing with the chosen ones. Archangel Michael says, this is not punishment, okay? This is placement. Big Mike says, after this severing, you should expect the following. 1, you're going to receive an invitation that was previously withheld. Take it how it resonates, okay? This could be something delayed. It could be an opportunity. I just heard contract, an offer, okay? Something that was delayed or withheld from you is going to suddenly unlock. And this is going to happen between 7 to 10 days after the final cord has been severed. 2, Archangel Michael says a financial leak, okay, will stop. So something was draining your finances or something was leaking. You will notice random payments stop draining. Or this could come in the form of you being able to like recover funds. Spirit says what was siphoned through shared karma previously is going to return as a direct provision for you and you only. 3, your sleep will change. You're going to finally start waking feeling rested again. The psychic surveillance that was draining you every night is being recalled, okay? Completely severed from your field. Number 4, a name. A name is going to leave your mouth and never return. This could be an ex, okay? A friend. Take it how it resonates. This could even be a family member. One day soon, Spirit says you're going to speak their name. And you're going to realize that you no longer carry them inside of you. And the last one, number 5. Michael says a new presence is going to step forward. After the final cutoff, a spiritual helper, okay, a guide, or an aligned human soul will approach you. And Spirit says, trust your intuition because you will feel it instantly. This one is safe. This one is the one. Yo, Big Mike says, like, you thought that the separation was going to feel like peace. But peace is earned through extraction. And Archangel Michael is not a therapist, okay? He is a commander. This part might hurt, okay, chosen one? You might lose people that you swore you would never leave. People might judge you and misread you as cold or cruel for not chasing the bond. You're going to feel the air shift, okay? It's going to feel like the war is over, but the body still remembers the battle. Archangel Michael says, do not apologize for the silence, because that sound is the sound of the soul court delivering judgment. See, chosen one, you didn't ever lose them. They were never placed in your future. And your future, babe, has already begun. I was sent here to tell you that in the next 7 days, Archangel Michael is going to be sealing who gets to go forward with you. And if you force old cords back into your life, back into your field, they're going to rot inside your favor. Now, if you obey the silence, you're going to find unexpected allies, okay? Divine reconnections. And they're going to deliver prophetic upgrades that you couldn't have even imagined for yourself. Spirit says what God is bringing into your life next requires no counterfeit ass, fake ass support. No unearned loyalty. No forced closeness. No more emotional sugar to coat that fucking poison they spew at you. Chosen one, Big Mike says this is your final flight test. 808 on my timer. If you stay tethered, you will descend with them. If you obey the sword, you will rise into the version that was delayed by your attachments. You are not under attack right now, okay? You are under placement. And remember that what's being removed right now is not being stolen. It's being corrected. If you've been feeling the flames in your dreams, the dryness in your throat, or the sudden silence between you and people that you once loved, there's a ritual, there's a scroll I left for you in my bio. It's called the Ritual of Severed Pacts. This is not a return, okay? This is not a manifestation. This is a divine finalization. This is a ritual to cut the cords that heaven already condemned and to crown you at the gate. That is all I have for you guys. Send in massive amounts of love, massive amounts of healing, and everybody send a big shout out to Archangel Michael because he do not play.